He's gone. I bored him. Oh, there he is. Thank you. And thank you, everyone, for being here. We were just talking about what we were doing on the weekend. And thanks to our CTT Warrior group that shows up without fail every Monday. Thank you, Mr. Reality, for hosting. We always appreciate it. And look, I just want to give a few tidbits before we start. First things first is that Senior Manifestor, again, we probed manifesting, oh my God, for a good 2 hours at the weekend. And, we've got the universal consciousness, we've got the programmer, we got to get permission, we got source, we got this one, we got that one, we need the variables, we need the mathematics, we need this, we need that. We need to swap out energy on the timeline. We swap out negative financial events for positive financial events. Do we go out 250 million years in the future and bring that energy back? We reprogram it and then we send our old negative financial event energy back out into because if you borrow energy from the future, you've got to send it back out. Anyway, we're going round and round and round and round in circles. And I said, let's see what Einstein has to say. And Einstein is like, guys, this could be so simple. You're making it far more complicated than it should be. What you should do is focus on your ability to manifest as opposed to trying to get everything to manifest for you. It's the ability. And I'm thinking, well, Source can manifest the universe, Source can create the universe, Source can manifest us into physical form. And then we have, obviously, as a soul, we have the ability to manifest ourselves into physical form, right? Even though I don't think we have much of a choice. If we're in the reincarnation loop, we have to come here, and that's okay. But where did we lose our ability to manifest, right? Where did that go? Why did we lose it? We have no idea. And so as we started probing into it, we're not allowed, like that ability to manifest has been taken away, or we're not allowed to access it, because if everybody could manifest everything they want, well, life would be pretty easy down here on the earth plane. I know, like the Bewitched. I'm showing my age now, but when I was a kid, I would watch like old shows of Bewitched, and where she'd just crinkle her little nose and then whatever happens, or snap her fingers. That would be wonderful. And I'm saying to Einstein, do we actually have that ability? And at some level, way off in the future, way off in the universal consciousness. Who knows where that part of us does exist, but there is a part of us that is capable of manifesting. And I'm like, so how do we reclaim that? What do we need to do in order to have this ability? And apparently we have to work on it. We also got like when we ask spirit, and it's different for everybody. When you're doing like your tapping, your 369, the universe seemed to think that 40 hours worth of, now this is one tapping round. So if you can imagine, like, there's a part of me that knows how to easily and joyfully manifest the optimum ability. So most of us are focused on income, right? So I'll use the example that a lot of people use. The optimum ability to, at a very bare minimum, to manifest on a continuous basis with no delay, stoppages, breakages, negative consequences, a minimum of X amount per month, coming in nicely, right? That part of my being is willing to inform the rest of me now. It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease. Okay, so you finish that round out. Well, that's what, about 2 minutes? So if you think about how many rounds you would have to do to equate to 40 hours, and somehow Senior Manifestor, he got his calculator out, or somehow he worked it out, it was about 3 months. And for some reason, as we've probed in the past, three is a magic number. It's really aligned with Source. and 369, which is why 369 works so well. Now, people that are doing the 369 and they're doing it diligently, I have to tell you, they are starting to see results. Manifesting is a process. And it was just, anyway, so that's why I thought this morning when I put on the Patreon, well, let's ask Einstein some more questions. Like, where did this ability that we have to manifest go? All right. So that was the reason for that. Second thing was we've got our mathematician, right? Our budding mathematician. I know you're listening. Hello. And he had exams recently, or his examination time, and he got to a point where, like, anybody who has to take exams at university or some board exam, it's nerve-wracking, right? That test anxiety is so bad. And some people, they just can't deal with the test anxiety. And a lot of people have problems with it. So when we went into a CTT session, we got that as as he was getting closer to the exams, okay, and he was studying like mad, and he's very, very, very smart. But as he was getting closer to the exams, the stress is building. And day after day after day after day, we're talking like a week, week and a half before the exams, stress, 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 and it's stacking. So one stressful day is stacking on top of a new stressful day. And the body, some people can react to stress very well. Some people. A lot of people can't. And so the body starts not cooperating because it's under the stress, it's under the pressure, and it can't handle it. So the body starts, shutting down. It starts sending all these crazy signals. And when you get to like almost a breaking point where it starts to become very dangerous amount of stress, the body shuts down. It shuts down. It shuts everything off. Okay. As in, like, you look at the problem that's on the page, or if you're studying whatever it is you're studying or you're trying to achieve, and the body just says, you know what, we're not even going to absorb that. It looks like you're reading another language, and yeah, we're done here. And as soon as something inside of him made this decision of like, we're done here, then guess what? The stress goes away and the body starts to cooperate. So, this morning, and I'm thinking, yeah, how many times does our body not cooperate with us, right? We're trying to lose weight. Our body's not cooperating, right? There's a whole array of things. Like the body just sometimes just does not want to cooperate. And why? I'm not exactly sure. I'm sure it's different for different people. So today, I thought, and I know you'd all love this, right? Because I love it too. I'm like, we need to figure out why the body doesn't cooperate with us. Why is it that our conscious mind is like, yes, I'm going to exercise, or yes, I'm going to do this today. And then for whatever reason, and I'm not talking about maybe one day you wake up with a headache. I'm talking about when you need to be productive, when you need to be motivated. Why is it the body doesn't cooperate? Why is the body trying to cling on to the old version of you when you're trying to make a better version of yourself? And what is this? And so I thought today we would explore why the body does not want to cooperate with us at times. Right. It makes it hard to love the body. You're right, Deb. And so that's what we're going to do today. Is that all right with everyone? I knew you'd all love that. The optimum, and if your body does cooperate, oh my God, well done you. Manifest the optimum ability to understand. And what do we want to do with the body cooperating, Mr. Reality?
Soar to new heights of manifestation.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of do, and understand, and we want to get and a properly align our bodies with what we would like to achieve. Okay, that's what I thought we would do. So as always, where you're supposed to be is where Mr. Reality is, following me. If you are prone to seizure activity, please, please, please do not attempt to do the CTT. Go find another modality. We love you very much, but you will most probably have a seizure if you engage in the CTT. If you are prone to seizures, you're on seizure medication, you have a history of seizures, strobe lights bother you, all that, you're very sensitive in that way, don't do the CTT because it is highly stimulating to the brain and the energy field. Okay. Second thing, once we open, do not leave. You must stay till close. If you can't stay till close, you need to go back to the CTT channel and you need to find a closing quick, fast, and in a hurry, right? Because what will happen is you now have holes in your energy field, and dark energy will say, woohoo, we've got a new place to live. And you've just traded one set of problems for a new set of problems. Trust me on that one. Okay. All right. So we're going to open, and today we're going to work on the optimum ability to understand and properly align our bodies with what we would like to achieve. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm so done. I'm so done. All right, so let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
an optimum etheric pyramid,
an optimum etheric pyramid,
as well as
as well as
an optimum etheric Faraday cage
an optimum etheric Faraday cage
for the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
for the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, and then if anybody is new here and you don't know how to tap, just drop a line in the chat. We'll all teach you. Everybody's very friendly here. Kind of thin on the ground today, but it's summer vacation time. It doesn't surprise me. Okay, so round two of our opening, treasures. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum ability to see,
the optimum ability to see,
recognize,
recognize,
use, and enjoy
use, and enjoy
the treasures in and all around us.
the treasures in and all around us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, and the last part of the closing, which is the most important part, once you do this step, I really urge you not to leave. And this is about being responsible with energy. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum activation
the optimum activation
of all of our spiritual helpers and divine teams.
of all of our spiritual helpers and divine team.
They will immediately take away any and all negative energy.
They will immediately take away any and all negative energy.
They will immediately transport it into the spirit world
They will immediately transport it into the spirit world
and transmute it into white light positive karma back into the universe.
and transmute it into white light positive karma back into the universe.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
All right. Now, this will not affect the aging process. Just to put that sort of, I don't know, disclaimer in there. Yeah, it will not affect the aging process. I don't know how you beat the aging process other than you go on a massive calorie restrictive diet for many years leading up to it. And even then, everybody has to die at some point. So please do not think this is about fighting the aging process. If you have like some health ailments, it's not about that. This is about trying to get our bodies in line with our conscious mind manifestation. So maybe you're working hard to get your body in shape. Maybe you just, whatever. But as far as like chronic health ailments that are to do with the aging process, this will not help that. It could. Okay, maybe it could help it. But from my experience, when I have done CTT on people that are suffering with the aging process, it doesn't work, right? And most of the time when I go in there, the souls are like, Liz, we're so out of here. Like, leave me alone, go away, go do something else because I am so ready to leave. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum ability
the optimum ability
to understand fully
to understand fully
and to properly align
and to properly align
our bodies
our body
with what we would like to achieve with our conscious minds
with what we would like to achieve in our conscious mind
without any negative consequences.
without any negative consequences.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, first thing that came through for me was like panic attacks, which if anybody has ever had a panic attack, oh my God, it's awful. I used to have them when I was a teenager. I had about 3 or 4. I thought I was going to die. What did you get, Mr. Reality?
Like when you're holding a jackhammer, I just feel like my whole body is shaking, like trying to break up pavement with a jackhammer.
Right, because you know what? Spirit are saying, yeah, because when you're doing work on this, you've got to get way down onto the what it's saying to me is the molecular level. So the cell level and the molecular level. Mm, that's interesting. Okay. Let's keep going. If you get something, drop it in the chat. Yeah, I got like anxiety. Somebody says they're feeling nervous. Yeah, I got like anxiety, like panic attacks, um, fear mode, like the body locking up because of fear, the body just overwhelmed by the situation or by, whatever it is, and the body's just like refusing to cooperate. Like it can't, okay, perfect example. When like you need to clean your house, right? And if you have kids, you know that they can make, especially little ones, they make a big mess. And it's just like, you know what? There's so many toys all over the place. I just can't, I just can't do it. I can't face it. Right. That's the kind of stuff that I'm getting through. So overwhelmed by the task.
Does the mic sound better now?
Oh, yeah, that sounds better. Were people having trouble?
Yeah, Magic said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, loud and clear. All right. So let's keep going and see what we get. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
Panic attacks,
Panic attacks,
nervousness,
nervousness,
the inability to get down on the molecular level and change things,
the inability to get down on the molecular level and change things,
feeling overwhelmed,
feeling overwhelmed,
extreme anxiety,
extreme anxiety,
the body locking up through fear,
the body locking up through fear,
the body refusing to be motivated,
the body refusing to be motivated,
the body being stubborn.
the body being stubborn.
It just doesn't want to comply with what I want.
It doesn't want to comply with what I want.
I should not have to force myself.
I should not have to force myself.
I should be flowing with ease.
I should be flowing with ease.
What else?
I can't find my frequency.
I can't find my frequency. Everything is out of whack.
Everything is out of whack.
I don't even know what perfect alignment looks like.
I don't even know what perfect alignment looks like.
It's not harmonious.
It's not harmonious.
Everything is going in different directions.
Everything is going in different directions.
The mind, body, and soul are all pursuing different agendas.
The mind, body, and soul are all pursuing different agendas.
What else?
People are conspiring behind my back.
People are conspiring behind my back. People want me to fail.
People want me to fail.
What else?
I'll take care of it tomorrow.
I'll take, oh God, that's a great one. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll take care of it tomorrow. Yeah. What else?
I don't really have a clear focus on where I want to go.
I don't have a clear focus on where I want to go. Everything is disjointed.
Everything is disjointed.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I got a sharp head pain then. What else?
My life is like Diamond's stall.
Oh, man, that's the truth. My life is like Diamond Stall. Poor thing. What else?
I'm too busy helping others to help myself.
I'm too busy helping others to help myself. My mind is cluttered.
My mind is cluttered.
I cannot organize my thoughts.
I cannot organize my soul.
Everything is very overwhelming.
Everything is very, 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 very overwhelming.
What else?
I don't recognize the signs and symptoms that my body sends.
I don't recognize the signs and symptoms that my body sends. I ignore my body
I ignore my body and I ignore spirit.
and I ignore spirit. I ignore my soul.
I ignore my soul.
I don't know when to take a break.
I don't know when to take a break.
Anything else? Let's finish this round out. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, I've got like sharp head pain, left temple, tight throat. What did you get?
Okay, as a caveat, I have never ever watched this show in my life. I'm familiar with the show, but I got the flash of the show Naked and Afraid. So that's all we have. We should just take our body and go with it without any other encumbrances, is what it tells me.
Yeah. Sharp pain left eye. Yeah, yeah. We're all feeling it. Whoop, whoop.
I got
That's
a
good.
tight high back shoulder pain too.
Ooh, okay. So naked and afraid. It's funny that you got that because I also got image. Like I don't it now we're sending all these messages of rejection to our bodies. Like this is becoming clear,
Well,
right? We want our bodies to cooperate, but then we send all these negative things to our body, like you are not pretty, right? So we keep sending negative messages to the body.
yeah, and
Uh,
afraid is right in the title. Like, be afraid. So,
mm,
your natural state is not to be in fear, it's to be in joy, but they're trying to undermine your natural state by putting that with it.
yes, yes, totally. And yeah. And that's what we're doing. So we're wanting the body to work with us, and yet we send it so many negative messages. No, get out of the chocolate. My dog is trying to get into a very, very tiny, my kid must have left a wrapper or something, and he's got a hold of it.
No, Whitley, no.
Okay, so
Down.
yeah, he's diabetic. He can't have that stuff. So go sit down, Whitley. But he can't hear that because he's deaf too. He's really old and
Oh,
sweet.
that's right.
Anyway, so yeah, we're sending all this negative into our body. That is so strong. Like, we don't like you. We don't like the way you look. We don't, how can you give me like thighs that look like this or arms that look like that or a face that look that it's like this constant rejection, and yet we expect the body to love us. This is an interesting one. Even though we constantly reject it. There's always something going on in my house. Okay, let's keep going. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
We send a continuum
We send a continuance
or whatever of negative negative messages
of negative messages,
of rejection
of rejection,
and other horrible things
and other horrible things
to our bodies all the time.
to our bodies all the time.
And we expect our bodies to love us.
And we expect our bodies to love us.
We are hypercritical.
We are hypercritical.
We do not show our bodies enough love.
We do not show our bodies enough love.
Why should it even help us?
Why should it even help us?
We blame it all the time for everything.
We blame it all the time for everything.
We blame it for keeping us safe.
We blame it for keeping us safe.
When others reject us based upon looks,
When others reject us based upon looks,
the body would have read that energy field and it would have known that person is not good for us. So that's what that was about.
the body would
We
have read
just,
the energy field and known they're not good for us.
yeah, yeah. We would trade our bodies if we could.
We would trade our bodies if we could,
And we tell our body that.
and we tell our body that.
Our body is seriously lacking love.
Our body is seriously lacking love.
We only like it when it's working for us.
We only like it when it's working for us.
Anything else? We are naked and afraid.
We are naked and afraid.
What else?
We expect unlimited love from our body, but don't give it unlimited love.
Yeah, we expect unlimited love from our bodies, but we don't give it unlimited love. We don't even take care of it properly.
We don't even take care of it properly.
We don't nourish it properly.
We don't nourish it properly.
Our body has been abused from the moment we've been born.
Our body has been abused from the moment we have been born.
We do not cherish our bodies,
We do not cherish our body,
even though we have to live here.
even though we have to live here.
What else? We don't appreciate our bodies.
We do not appreciate our body.
There's no gratitude.
There is no gratitude.
We only start to appreciate it when something goes wrong.
We only start to appreciate it when something goes wrong,
And then we try to love it.
and then we try to love it.
We always wait until something bad happens.
We always wait until something bad happens.
And we criticize our bodies.
We criticize our body.
Anything else? Yes, we blame the emotions we feel on our bodies.
We blame the emotions that we feel on our body.
Anything else? Wow, we're really learning how we mistreat our bodies, right? Our bodies are emotional consciousness too. Very eye-opening. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. It's actually very sad, isn't it? Now we're uncovering how we treat ourselves. It's not good. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Wow, my throat is really tight. What did you get?
I got a buzzing in my third eye, and I felt like if I grind my third eye on a window, I can turn it back into sand. So, like, we constantly throw sand in our third eye and don't allow it to see openly.
Wow. Okay. Exactly. We're not looking at our body for the vehicle that it is. It is the vehicle that keeps us here. Right. And is it the body that's throwing sand in the third eye? I'm getting loud and clear, like we have like the body is really doing its job. It's absorbed negative experiences, negative events, the shock and the trauma. It's absorbed negative words and negative energy, how others feel about us. Like the body is really quite remarkable, actually. And yet we sit here and then it does all this work for us, and then we sit there and we're so down on our bodies. And as I tap into the body or bodies today, it's like it's so sad. It's so sad. It just feels so rejected and unloved. And oh, it's this is quite a sad CTT actually. Wow. It was the one that it gets us through so much. And but it's taken abuse and it's just terrible. Oh my God, like I really am thinking about my body in a totally different way because, I'm one of those that gets up and's like, how much is a facelift? How much are these ladies paying for like a little? I don't need a big facelift. I just need a little facelift. Uh, you know, what does that say to the body? Here's another rejection. That you are so bad, I now have to go and I have to talk about a facelift, which I'd never do because I don't like needles, but whatever. Um, yeah, wow. Well, if you guys get something, drop it in the chat. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
The sand has been thrown in our third eye.
The sand has been thrown in our third eye.
We have lost the ability to communicate.
We have lost the ability to communicate.
We don't appreciate what we have.
We don't appreciate what we have.
We can't look in the mirror with admiration.
We cannot look in the mirror without admiration or with admiration.
Yeah. We want to change things all of the time.
We want to change things all of the time.
We never tell our bodies that we love them.
We never tell our bodies that we love them.
And yet we expect so much.
And yet we expect so much.
What else? The body is a shock absorber.
The body is a shock absorber.
It has absorbed so much dark trauma.
It has absorbed so much dark trauma.
It does the job that it's supposed to do.
It does the job that it's supposed to do.
And yet we don't appreciate it.
And yet we don't appreciate it.
It stores dark trauma.
It stores dark trauma.
And we don't even care about releasing it.
And we don't even care about releasing it.
We just want it to work for us all the time.
We just want it to work with us all the time.
What else?
We expect perfection, but don't give it perfection in return.
Oh, yes. We expect perfection, but we don't give the body perfection in return. We just throw negatives, one negative after the other at the body.
We throw negatives one after the other at the body.
Even when we look at ourselves,
Even when we look at ourselves,
we are sending negative energy.
we are sending negative energy.
We self-sabotage if we don't respect the body.
We self-sabotage as we don't respect the body.
I'll worry about health problems later.
I will worry about the health problems later.
I'm not concerned.
I am not concerned.
And then I will hate the body when it fails me.
And then I will hate the body when it fails me.
What else?
I know what to do, but don't do it.
Oh, I know what to do, but don't do it. I make excuses instead of time.
I make excuses instead of time.
I'm suffering with stress overload.
I am suffering with stress overload.
And I find other ways to release that stress
And I find other ways to release that stress
that are unhealthy.
that are unhealthy.
I do not demand respect from my body,
I do not demand respect from my body,
from myself or from others.
from myself or from others.
I'm worn down.
I am worn down.
I don't offer it any praise.
I don't offer it any praise.
I don't offer it any sympathy.
I do not offer it any sympathy.
The body is quite sad.
The body is quite sad.
What else? I actually really love this CTT today. Gosh, I'm learning so much. Anything else?
I do not have the authority over my body.
I do not have the authority over my body. I allow others to control me.
I allow others to control me. We want to
What
fix
they think,
outside. Go ahead.
mm, sorry, what they think about my body is what I think.
What they think about my body is what I think.
My body is never good enough.
My body is never good enough.
Sorry, what were you saying?
We want to fix outside in rather than inside out because it takes so much
Oh,
work.
yes, we fix outside in instead of inside out. Perfect. Yes. What else? Anything else? No? Okay. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Oh, you're going to love what's next. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
OMG. I got sugar, 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 sugar is a double-edged sword. So it's like a dopamine hit, right? And it's for the body. The body's craving sugar, and yet we're not treating the body like, what's coming through very strongly? It's like you kind of have to treat the body like a child, right? We don't have any discipline. The body's craving sugar, we give it sugar. Instead of saying, well, no, you know what? You haven't eaten all your dinner, right? Or whatever. But like sugar to me is that was just like alarm bells going off. It's like we poison our bodies with sugar, not good sugar, bad sugar. Ooh, is sugar part of the darkness? It can be. It can be both light and dark. Yes. So we give in to the sugar, the drug of sugar is what I got. What did you get, Mr. Reality?
I found like a flag after a hurricane or like during a hurricane. It just gets battered
Mm,
and beaten and knocked down and blown.
mm.
And we never give thanks for it after the storm. It just, we expect it to stay there and then, get pissed when it fell down or
Yeah, right. You know what? I'll tell you guys something. My when my mom passed, 8 years this year, uh we decided to have her cremated because that's what she wanted, and she wanted her ashes taken back to England to like the little village where she's from because that's what she wanted. So as we were having her cremated, I'm standing there, and my family. And my mom is standing next to me. She's going, see you later, love. Like she's waving to her own body. She's like, I never liked that bloody body anyway. Good bloody riddance. And I remember like, God, oh my God. My mom is standing here. Of course, I didn't share that with anybody, but I'm like, my mom is standing here, like saying, see you later, body. Who cares? Like, you were awful. Um, yeah. And we
it doesn't leave when
expected.
you die then. So all those, we carry that over. So my question was, how much of the energy do we carry in the body that leaves when the body dies?
Ooh, wow. Okay, so let's ask, how much of the debt, of that negative debt? So let's ask this question first, okay? And then hold on to that. Do we create negative karma by sending negative message? Oh, yes, 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 yes. Now, I have never thought of that in my life. By sending negative messages, thank you, Mr. Reality. By sending negative messages to our body, we are creating a negative karmic cycle, a negative bond with our body karmically. And your question is,
What
what happens
percentage
to
of
the
that
debt?
dies when the body dies? Or do we carry it over into that soul?
What percentage of that dies when the body dies? Oh, okay. I have been very unkind to my body. 0%.
Whoa.
What? Zero. So even though the body is dead, we carry all of those negatives that we put into the body into the spirit world with us. Oh my God.
Multiply
Okay,
that
this
times
we got
two,
to do
three,
a big
four, 500 lifetimes, and wow.
pro. Well, let's ask this question. Back in tribal times, or back when we had no ability, no mirrors to see the body, did we have more respect for the body? You see, this is exactly what happened with the first consciousness ever to exist. A wave comes through, right? It creates a consciousness. The consciousness, you know this, in this very basic form, it wants to, it is self-aware and it wants to survive. And then it builds itself up, right, into a larger consciousness. And we always got that somehow there was a mirror. So it manifested some sort of mirror. And when it looked into the mirror, it did not like what it saw. So that is how light and dark came about, right? Through self hatred. The consciousness, God, looked into the mirror and said, I don't like what I see. So now you have a splitting of light and dark, right? When we leave, we take all of those negative things with us into the spirit world that we have sent into our body. Oh my God. Okay. Can we do a separate probe on that? We got to do this. Oh my God. That's just like, I don't even know how we resolve that. Amazing. Okay. Uh, let's keep going. Like we give into the drug, we abuse it through substances. You know, we have no discipline is what I got. Like we are not disciplined with our bodies. Discipline, obviously, as long as it's not over discipline, but discipline is what I'm getting is self-love. And lack of discipline is self-hatred. So if you think, me and the cupcake, oh, I'm just going to go eat that cupcake. Who cares? I'll start the diet tomorrow, right? Wrong, wrong, wrong. Yeah. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
We have no discipline.
We have no discipline.
We give in to the cravings,
We give into the cravings,
even though it's bad for us.
even though it's bad for us.
We don't care.
We don't care.
We're not treating it with love and respect.
We are not treating it with love and respect.
It's like a flag being battered in a storm,
It's like a flag being battered in a storm,
and we expect it to stay intact.
and we expect it to stay intact.
We have unreal expectations of our bodies.
We have unreal expectations of our body.
We abuse it so badly.
We abuse it so badly.
We create a karmic debt with the body.
We create a karmic debt with the body.
It is cyclical.
It is cyclical.
And we take that into the spirit world to be done again.
And we take that into the spirit world to be done again.
What else?
We give our
We do
body
not,
exactly what it asks for
yeah, we give our bodies exactly what it asks for.
and
We're
berate
not
it.
treating it as if we are the guardians of our bodies.
We are not treating it as if we are the guardians of our body.
It has to be treated like a child.
It has to be treated like a child.
We have to have discipline. Yes.
We have to have discipline.
We have a severe lack of understanding how all of this works
We have a severe lack of understanding how all of this works
and how important discipline is.
and how important discipline is.
We only have short-term discipline, not long-term discipline.
We only have short term discipline, not long term discipline.
We think we do things for a couple of days and that is good.
We think we do things for a couple of days, and that's good.
What else?
My body is the pinata of my life.
My body is the pinata of my life. I treat my body like a temple, the temple of doom.
I treat my body like the temple of doom.
Yeah. What else? I felt that leave actually. Anything else? I am not kind to my body.
I am unkind to my body.
I don't know how to love it.
I do not know how to love it.
We have such a love-hate relationship.
We have such a love hate relationship.
I am the narcissist and my body is the child.
I am the
Mm.
narcissist and my body is the child.
I only like it when it is doing something good for me.
I only like
Mm.
it when it is doing something good for me.
I'm ashamed of how I look and feel.
I am ashamed of how I look and feel.
I'm so embarrassed.
I am so embarrassed.
I just want to hide my body away.
I just want to hide my body away.
I wish no one had to see me.
I wish no one had to see me.
What else? That feels really good to me. Okay, let's close it down. I think we're probably done. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. And I don't give my body the respect it deserves and I allow others to abuse it. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Any tight throats out there?
I feel pretty calm and pretty elevated.
Yeah. No, at the end, I got a tight throat again. I feel better. I do feel calm, but there is a slight tightness in the throat.
Maybe you need sugar.
Please. Oh my God. No, no. So what is this tightness in the throat? It's slight. It's not bad. It's slight. Now the head pain's coming in. Okay, what is that? I'm angry. Of course. I'm angry. I am
Is the body
angry.
angry or are you angry?
Is the body angry? Yes. I am angry with myself. My body, very good, is angry with me. So much pent up anger being stored in and around the body. Okay. Let's try and get rid of this. Sorry, thought we were done, but we're not. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal
let go and heal
all of this pent up anger.
all of this pent up anger.
My body is a nuisance.
My body is a nuisance.
It's a failed design.
It is a failed design.
It is angry with me.
It is angry with me.
I am angry with it.
I am angry with it.
It's just never ending flow of anger.
It's just a never ending swell of anger.
Yeah. I blame my body for all of my failures.
I blame my body for all of my failures.
Maybe if I would have loved it, it would have cooperated.
Maybe if I love it, it would have cooperated.
It doesn't like to be pushed.
It doesn't like to be pushed.
I don't try.
I do not try.
I do not know what my body's actually capable of.
I do not know what my body is actually capable of.
I just exist. I don't live.
I just exist. I do not live.
I'm angry.
I am angry.
I'm sad.
I am sad.
God, this is grim. I can't wait to dispose of this body.
I cannot wait to dispose of this body.
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
I'm powerless.
I am powerless.
I'm not interested in maintaining the body or my life.
I am not interested in maintaining the body or my life.
There you go. That popped. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. I think that one even woke up my dog. He was asleep and he just suddenly started barking. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it done.
So be it. It is done.
Okay, I think we're done. What do you think, Mr. Reality?
I think we are good. Yeah. We'll have to figure out how to transfer our consciousness into a robot Optimus body in the future. But until we can do that, we'll keep the ones we have.
Yeah, this was so interesting. I love this. Yeah, I feel good. I feel relaxed and calm, but I feel, I'm kind of sad now. And I think I've learned that we definitely need to give our bodies a lot more love. Wow. Okay, well let's
Well, thank you, everybody. Have a great week and go back and
well, hold
listen to
on, we
some
gotta
other.
close.
I know. Oh, let's close then. I thought we were.
We're so relaxed. Okay. All right. So we're going to send love to the body and every fiber of our being. That's what I'm getting. All right. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
optimum guidance,
optimum guidance,
positive emotional fulfillment,
positive emotional fulfillment,
gratitude,
gratitude,
self love,
self love,
self forgiveness,
self forgiveness,
forgiveness of others,
forgiveness of others,
and the optimum ability
and the optimum ability
to love ourselves
to love ourselves
and our bodies
and our body,
and to recognize that it is part of us.
and to recognize that it is part of us.
We send love into every fiber of our being.
We send love into every fiber of our being.
In all of those wonderful spaces we just opened up.
In all of those wonderful spaces we have just opened up.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it. It is done.
All right, now we're finished, Mr. Reality. And thank you, everyone. And we will hold for question.